Hey Fragrance Family, I'm Daver.
And I'm Talia.
And we're the Fragrance Bros.
He's a pro.
Bringing Talia back for a couple of episodes to do a couple of reviews. This time on Silver Mountain Water, a classic Creed fragrance. Silver Mountain Water by Creed, obviously. Let's get straight to it. Date introduced is 1995. It's almost 20 years old.
I was in high school.
Okay, all right. Yeah. It's classified as an aromatic. Notes are bergamot, mandarin orange, black currant, green tea, petitgrain, sandalwood, galbanum, and musk. So what do you get of longevity out of this?
I get really well longevity. I mean, I think I can wear it, I can put it on before work, and it lasts all day into the night. So a good 17 hours.
Yeah, I would say this is really excellent longevity. It does last a long time. And the reason I asked my wife to come on about Silver Mountain Water is because she wears it. And we'll get to that in a little bit. What about projection?
I'm not so sure. I think it's because it's nice and smooth. It doesn't project out as much, but I guess I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty potent.
Really?
For a fragrance like this. I think it's in an excellent range.
Even when you wore it, it didn't push out very far.
I didn't wear much.
Oh, well.
Season, I would say this is great in the spring, especially in the spring. I think this can work in a summer, especially like a summer night.
Summer night.
But I think this works best in the daytime, though I do think it will work in the nighttime on occasion. Purpose, I think this is great for formal. I think this can be worn casually. I do think it can be worn in the work environment. And I think if you're a woman, you can wear this for a date. For a man, I don't think you can wear this for a date as well. So what does this remind you of?
Well, first I want to say thank you, because last time I was a bit nervous. It was my first time on this show, but I got lots of love from the fragrance community, so I want to say thank you for that. As for what it reminds me of, I mean, I haven't smelled it. It's obviously a Creed. To me, it's very definitely a Creed fragrance, but that is the only tie to anything else that it has for me. I mean, because it's so unique and so just delicious. So, I mean, it just screams Creed to me, though.
Yeah, yeah. There's something about this. I'm glad you brought that up. Because there's something about this that really does remind me of Creed, and it especially kind of nails the point home that Creed is not necessarily about natural ingredients, because I don't think they are. Because if you smell this compared to Green Irish Tweed, compared to Millesime Imperial, there's a commonality there. You can smell it. Mm-hmm. There's something in there in the mix that all three of them have. All three of them are completely different fragrances.
Absolutely.
They smell very different, but there is a singular note in there, an accord in there, that is in all three of these. And so it's really interesting to kind of smell that in all of them. Obviously, Green Irish Tweed is probably my favorite Creed.
And Silver Mountain Water is mine.
Okay, all right. But there's something about this, especially, that is accentuated that heart of the Creed fragrances. Now, I'm going to go against the grain a little bit with this fragrance, because I know a lot of reviews about this are reviews for men, and I can see that to a point, but I think this is especially girly. And I think this is especially great on a woman. Now, I did wear this, obviously. I borrowed it from my wife. But whenever I smell this, it comes off as this really kind of flowery, musky, light, fresh scent. And because of that, I really think this is better for a woman than a man. I know a lot of you out there will probably disagree with me, but every time I raise a dissent on a fragrance, it seems like I have a lot of subscribers that will come out of the woodworks and they'll say, "Oh yeah, I totally see what you're saying. I totally disagree with some of the people." So maybe you're out there and you agree with me. Let me know down in the comments down below.
I agree with you.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I really do, though. I think it's very smooth and it's very just feminine, and so it doesn't seem like a guy's fragrance to me at all. It doesn't even seem unisex.
I will actually concede that I do think this would be in the unisex category. I think they market it more towards men, but I think this could be in the unisex category, but it is like at the edge in my opinion. So, but anyway, on to the scent. It starts off really citrusy, so you get a lot of bergamot and a little bit of mandarin orange, and that goes away like that within a couple of minutes, but you can smell the citrus right away, and it smells really great. But once you get past that first couple of minutes, the rest of the fragrance is what you get the entire time, and it's really nice. It's a lot of black currant and a lot of musk, and some hints of some tea in there. I know that this scent has this connotation of like an ink note, like black ink, and I do think that's in there, but I think that it's more whenever I smell it on paper than I do in skin or in the air. I think that ink note isn't as pronounced as I thought it was going to be. I actually think the name to this fragrance is actually really fitting because there is this slight metallic note that runs through the fragrance, and it's not metallic in a very offensive way. Like sometimes metallic notes can come off very offensive almost and harsh. This is not harsh at all. I mean, this is the opposite of harsh. This is a very, like you said, a very smooth, very pleasant, pleasing fragrance. But there is something that has that metallic note in there, so it is kind of like the silvery fragrance.
And it runs through it like water.
And it is actually a little bit cooling too, so you could say this is glacial, like on a mountain.
No.
Maybe, if you will. But as far as like a woman's scent, it's kind of a daring woman's scent because it's not a typical scent. This is a very unique scent in general. And I think if, I know when I smell it on you, it drives me crazy. Like, I love it. I really, really love it. Overall, it's a very sophisticated scent. I do think that some men can pull it off, but I think this is great for a woman.
Yeah.
And we've mentioned this fragrance several times in several different videos, but it really is just an amazing scent. Now, what about compliments? What do you get out of compliments out of this?
I think I'd probably wear too little because I have a very sensitivity to smells and stuff, and so I just don't think I wear enough for people to smell it. I think if I did wear enough, I get lots of compliments.
Okay. All right. I haven't worn it enough personally to get a lot of compliments because this is not something I wear a lot. But I mean, you gave me compliments, so hey. Bang for buck, this is about $160 on the gray market. I really highly recommend that you do not buy it at full retail price, which you can do, but you can find it everywhere. On FragranceNet, on Beauty Encounter, on Amazon, you can find it everywhere for $160 or less. So just shop around, you'll find a really good deal. Okay, so final rating.
Totally a 5 out of 5. I mean, I think if I could list like the top 5 or 6 fragrances, this would definitely be up there. It's definitely one of my favorites. I mean, I wear it all the time, but since it's a little more expensive, I kind of spread it out a little bit, but I would totally wear it every day if I could, and I can if you buy me some more.
Okay. All right.
I would wear it just every day.
Okay. Nice. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I really enjoy it. It's probably not my favorite fragrance of all time, especially considering I think this is very feminine for a male fragrance. But it's a great wearable fragrance, very sophisticated. Really just enjoy it whenever I do smell it, especially on you. And if you're a lady out there, you need to go check this out. Mm-hmm. So that's all we have. What do you think of Silver Mountain Water? Let us know down in the comments down below. Do you like it, love it, hate it? Let us know. And of course, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe down below. We'll love you for it. We'll see you later with the Fragrance Bros. Bye.